Welcome back to another episode of This or That. I'm your girl, Angie Ang. Today we have my co-hosts for the hair show, Jamal. We got Aysha, Jakeel, and Jake. And we're going to talk about what we talk about, these three topics. And we're going to get right into it with the first topic. And the first topic is, what is better, Airbnb versus hotel?
Hotel.
Yeah.
Airbnb is better.
Am I alone?
That doesn't matter. Hotel, you got
No.
you got hotel service.
Yeah, Airbnb, they have Airbnbs that have service too. I've been to some fancy
Yeah.
Airbnbs.
Okay, and they also got Airbnbs that got a ring camera on the inside, and they watching you Airbnb your life away at their house.
That's
And
fine.
they still got to follow homeowners association rules,
True.
so the people next door can still call the cops. I've been in all them situations. Run me the hotel.
It can call the cops at the hotel too.
Hey,
I've been in a
Yeah, you can
hotel.
sue. I get his point though, because you can sue a hotel company. Like you
Yeah.
can sue the whole company, and then they'll most likely settle.
There you go. And I'm in the suite, player. I'm not in 102 in the hotel. This ain't Motel 6. I'm talking about like the W, the Hyatt, the Marriott, the Ritz. You're not talking about Motel 6. Okay. So also in the hotel, you get room service. And you got constant cabs rotating through. You got a concierge. You got all that. Airbnb, you got
Where are you staying? Us
Hey,
regular folks, we don't got all that.
Yes, you do.
He got maids and all this stuff coming to his hotel. If I had all that coming to my hotel, then yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah. They make your bed every day. They clean your room every day. They replenish towels every day.
Yeah, but if you're in an Airbnb, they have towels and stuff already.
No,
Yeah.
they use them towels too.
No, you can bring your own stuff too.
You see that? You got to bring your own. You got to bring.
I
your
bring
own food,
I bring my own stuff at hotels too.
The hotel got a club and a bar and a restaurant. So why am I going to Airbnb?
What do you
If you can
mean?
find one where there's a club and a bar down the street, and you get to have your own private little area.
Now y'all putting us in a position of DUI. No, I want one
What do
stop.
you mean?
Uber's not exist.
You can have a whole like family get together, have your friends come to the Airbnb, everybody get their own room. With the hotel, you gotta book all these different rooms and
Guess
all
what? Hotel has security. Hotel has parking lots with parking passes. So there's a level of everybody just can't do this. And if you come here, you got something to lose. Like I need some pressure applied. I can't just have people loose coming through. Anybody can come destroy an Airbnb party, and you have to pay for it.
That can happen at a hotel. I've been in hotels.
You control who comes in your room, though.
What you mean?
Nobody should be coming in your room. At the hotel, y'all got the little banquet, the bar, the club, so everybody's out there having a good time. When it's time to go to the room, you got to have a key card to go up the elevator.
You can't just get into somebody's Airbnb though. If I have an Airbnb, a stranger can't come in. They're only coming in if I invite them in.
Where they parking at? An Airbnb is somebody's house. You got 2 car spaces.
I mean, it depends on the Airbnb. I
Exactly.
stayed at some real nice Airbnbs where they had like a separate house attached, and so you type a little keypad in there, and it's all you.
Look at this guy, keypad, 15-car garage, and you talking about the hotels I'm staying in. Come on, man.
Whoa,
It's
whoa, whoa!
Airbnb
No, you
though.
said,
You know what
you
you
said.
get. You show the they're like, all right, you're paying
shit.
like $200 a night. You're just like, damn, it's gonna be a fancy Airbnb.
What's more expensive? Is a hotel more expensive?
Depends.
It depends.
It still all depends, yeah.
Yeah, because I stayed at some real cheap Airbnb. Here's the difference. This is on both Jake's point and my point. If you pay for a cheap hotel, you're gonna get what a cheap hotel gets you.
Yeah. Then that's
If
when
you
you got
pay
the
for a
remote
cheap
control
Airbnb?
attached. The remote control is attached to the dresser like this. You got to turn the TV like
I
that.
stayed in some hotels like that.
Yeah, same here. And I stayed in some cheap Airbnbs that were super sketchy. So the difference is like, if you're gonna stay in a cheap Airbnb, you shouldn't have expectations that it's gonna be nice. You can stay in a cheap Motel 6 and be like, look, I got a bed, I got a TV, fine.
Motel
and free
6?
Wi-Fi.
They got roaches. Okay. You go
Airbnbs are different though. Here's the difference. All right, here's my question.
got higher
If you stay
expectations
at
from
somebody else's house, if you stay at an Airbnb and you see a roach, what you gonna do?
Step on it. It's the
I'ma
same.
kill it.
I want my money back though.
But if you stay at a Motel 6 and get a roach, you go, oh, this is expected. I'm in their space.
So let me
Okay,
get
well,
this straight.
I said hotel.
My
not
expectations gotta be lower at a motel because it's Motel 6. If I pay for a cheap, crappy, whatever, I'm gonna have low expectations.
True.
But I ain't staying nowhere with roaches. That's just not
The
happening.
bed bugs.
Yeah. True.
None of that. Like Motel 6, like I stayed at Motel 6 and I stayed up the whole night because I could not sleep. I didn't even get under the cover or none of that shit. I was just like, I'm gonna sit on this
They
bed.
don't really have covers. It's just cardboard on bed.
Okay, Jamal. Here's a great example. When we went to Phoenix and we stayed in that cheap hotel,
That shit
had
was
the kitchenette with the small shower where the water just come out like this, and the shower head is right here. What? Come on, man.
But you know what though? We looked at that shit online. It looked way different. And we got all the way to Phoenix. It wasn't like we could be like, we gotta fucking find something else. We in a whole different fucking state.
Hey, man. Hey.
I'm never staying in anything like that again. I don't need to. I don't need to.
You know, I do like the benefits of a really nice hotel because I think because now that I could afford it and I've done it for the last couple of years because of
I'm out of town. I think I'm in another country.
It's like, and you can do things that you normally wouldn't do. Like if you're in an Airbnb, you have a certain level of like, you know what, this isn't my house. But in a hotel, you go, I don't give a shit. Like,
anything goes.
It's drastically different.
When you're in a hotel, you just run the shower. It be 15 people in there. You just throw the towels anywhere because they coming to pick them up off the floor. The towels be dirty. All this anywhere. They have to clean up at the hotel. They have to clean up after you. You ain't really getting all that at Airbnb. Airbnb, you got to leave it like you found it, or they're charging you for every single part of it.
That's true.
The only
Well,
thing
you get a cleaning fee anyways.
That's not true all the time though.
So you don't have to,
You get a cleaning fee.
It depends on like the quality of the Airbnb that you're staying at. I would say though, Airbnb has a very, very racist.
Of course, because who owns all the homes?
The white people, especially in California. So it don't have to just be white people. Just other races are gonna be like, my name is Jamal, so I already go with the expectations of, all right, they're gonna have something to say. They're gonna try something racial. Like,
and if you facing the racism at the hotel, it's whatever. They're gonna swipe your card. So if your credit card go through, you're gonna get your room. Now you might get some poor service if they're acting like that, but I mean, they're not gonna say no to your money.
All right, so is the best Airbnb that you stayed at better than the best hotel that you stayed at?
Ain't even close. No. Go to the W in Dallas. Go to the W in San Diego. They got a rooftop swimming pool, rooftop bar, 5 clubs, a spa, everything. You're at a whole getaway. You can't do that in Airbnb. You at somebody's house with neighbors.
But you can go to an Airbnb with.
There are like specific beach houses, lake houses, like places that you're not going to have neighbors and stuff that are Airbnbs that you can like have a private villa. Like there's different places that you can be. Yeah. And it'll probably be cheaper for you and your party because you split the cost. So it's like a space that's big enough for 6 people. You don't have to get 6 rooms at the most expensive hotel. You can have a super expensive house for 6 people.
That's probably the biggest advantage. So that is where Airbnb wins. Because
I stayed in Airbnb in Rancho Santa Fe or something like that. It was super nice. It was like 6 bedrooms, 4 bath, and so it was only 4 other people. And so like it was real nice because we had access to the kitchen, we had access to their swimming pool. They had a little tennis court on there. I didn't use it, but like they had all that. But it was expensive. So if I was going with just myself, I'm going hotel because you can get a real good hotel, like suite, and has everything you need cheaper than you could get a really nice Airbnb by yourself.
And then they got the Airbnbs where multiple people can rent it at the same time.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
I've had that.
Use those.
I've had that before. I've had that where I took the room and it was like $100 a night. It's a really nice room. It was the master, but they didn't tell me that there's 2 other rooms that they were renting out, And so it's two other
You gotta
people.
click on those options.
I was just like, bro, what the heck?
And Airbnbs be having dogs and cat
Dude.
fur
Oh yeah.
and fish. I don't need none of that in my world, man.
Where are y'all staying?
I was about to say that.
These are just Airbnb options. Like you don't have. I think that's the big thing. You don't have control over that. Somebody can say no pets and stuff. Yeah. They don't have pets, but then you go there and you can tell that they have pets because the way that it's just different. I think I would go hotel because like there's always a way that you can get your money back. Yeah, Airbnb, like there's so many ways they can justify. Now, because this happened to me where I was like, they were trying to charge me a cleaning fee and stuff like that. And I was like, I was only there for a day and I didn't even unpack. So I know it wasn't me. You're just trying to get some money out of somebody.
Does Airbnb have points?
They have a system where you like comment. If you comment or review a person and stuff like that, the more you do it and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. But hotels, if you just stay there, you earn points.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Into frequent flyer miles or points towards the next room.
Like the Marriott and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have a whole bunch of points on there before.
Damn, I think I still do. I got that. What's that app called? Hold on. Booking.com.
Mm-hmm.
And I got like 4 free stays that I can have right now, but I'm not about to do that right now under a pandemic.
This is the best time to go there.
I was about to say that.
Because ain't nobody gonna be there. You can get whatever room you want.
You got the whole hotel to yourself. It's like Home Alone.
Yeah, I mean, I got the whole house to myself right now. It's the same thing.
Oh, I forgot you was in the Black Girl Magic Room.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't gotta do all that. You know. All right, I'm going hotel. Final answer.
Okay.
Because the last hotel I stayed at was real nice, so I'm gonna go hotel.
Okay, y'all.
I don't know what you said because it's shitty.
Talking about my
I said, what are y'all going with?
You said, the fuck? I'm going with a hotel because Airbnb is racist as fuck.
I'm going Airbnb.
Mm-hmm.
Aysha don't stay at that Airbnb.
I just figured it out. There's never been a song about an Airbnb. There's plenty of songs about hotels. I'm going hotel.
Jakeel.
Who gonna put a song like
meet me at the hotel party? Come on.
All that. Hey, where do they shoot music videos at? Hotels or Airbnb?
Airbnb.
They also say take her to the hotel. Don't pay no more than $59.99 for that cheap ass hoe. So
the winner chicken dinner. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying.
So when you go meet somebody out or you take them on a date or something, do you take them back to the Airbnb or you take them back to the hotel?
It don't.
It's cheaper.
Wherever they want to go.
So if it's a special occasion, if it's like a graduation, a birthday, would y'all go to the Airbnb? You go to the hotel?
If I was on like an anniversary or something, I'm going to Airbnb because we can get like an actual getaway and get some shit that we probably don't have. I didn't stay at every hotel.
But isn't there a high rate of scammers with Airbnb over a hotel? It's hard to get
scammed.
You can definitely get scammed at Airbnb.
You walk directly into the hotel. The hotel has a website. Airbnb is like these people out here trying to rent rooms or houses. Oh, we'll leave the key in the under the carpet, or we'll leave the key in the mailbox. Just send us the $5,000.
Yeah, I've had an Airbnb where I booked it, and the person who put the Airbnb on it wasn't even a person who lived in the house. See? And so it was a whole criminal thing, but he figured out the PIN code to the guest room and was just telling people the PIN to get in there. So there was one week where it was like 4 people who had the PIN and they were all just like, I was like, I'm gonna just leave and then just file a complaint with Airbnb. They gave me my money.
I can't do that.
All right,
I've had an Airbnb where they like advertised it as a whole house and it was a guest house. And so they were like, it was in their backyard and they were home the whole time. And they would come into the backyard to talk to us. And I was just like, this is not what I wanted.
So they're charging you to hang out with them.
Yeah, that's weird. Like,
that's so weird.
You paid to come to their dinner party. I said, no, I want my money back. Nah,
that is not something I would.
Yeah, I would not want that.
I guess it depends too on the state that I'm in. Like if I'm in the South, I don't want no Airbnb.
Yeah.
I want a hotel.
What you trying to say about the South and the Airbnbs?
It's not about the Airbnb. It's about the type of people who can you can possibly get, and then they set your ass up for some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Them Confederate states, let's just say that still have the Confederate flag as if they won. Those states I don't want to.
I might want to change the subject. That guy's going a little too far. You know how he do. He always get off subject.
The Airbnb is racist. Like in itself, they would restrict you. That's why they coming up with all these other apps because of that. So I would choose based off the state. If I'm in Colorado, Airbnb might be cool.
Yeah, it depends.
I'll probably go hotel. Yeah.
I'm going hotel too, but I'm just throwing it out.
The Airbnbs are fun when they're good.
Have y'all been to an Airbnb with a group and then everybody look around just like when you go to Denny's with the group and they send that group receipt and everybody, I had this.
Well, you got to pay in advance.
Well, but what I saw is because I went to somebody's party at an Airbnb before. The main person swiped their card for the money, but then everybody was supposed to give them a certain amount.
I wouldn't have did that.
And then
you have to give me my money up front. Because you can just be like, I'm not paying you.
What happened? That's exactly what happened to me. That one person was stuck with 80% of the bill.
At least at a hotel, if that happens, I can be like, hey, security, get all of them out.
I can't remember the hotel will pull this on you. Occupancy fee. Y'all had more than 2 people in here. And
I was like, my friend, they were coming in here for this. They were picking something up, but we got in disagreement and they don't want to leave my room. You can't do that.
You'll have an 80-year-old couple in the room next to you. They'll call noise complaint, noise violation, add $54 to your fee.
I've had old people call for less.
Can't do it.
Do that.
For less.
All right.
All right. Next topic. What's worse, bad hygiene or bad breath?
That's the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's the same thing to me.
No, bad body
odor.
Oh, I can't.
You mean like the affliction, BO? Because you could stink because of bad hygiene, or you could stink because it's an imbalance.
Bad, like your armpits are musty.
That's hygiene.
Like somebody smells bad.
Bad breath.
So smelling bad versus bad breath.
Yeah,
that's it.
See, this is what y'all do. Y'all clearly
y'all want to dissect the question.
I gotta know so I can give the right answer.
She asked it crazy. She went bad hygiene and then named the thing that's bad hygiene and said,
okay.
Smelling bad versus bad breath.
Y'all got the point.
Body odor versus bad breath.
Mm-hmm. So that's what we're doing. Okay, I'm gonna go bad breath. Easy.
I don't know if that's easy for me. Have you ever been around somebody who smelled real bad for a real long period of time?
How bad are we talking? How bad are we talking?
At the
worst.
Hey, Jamal, could you give me an example?
Listen, I ain't drinking enough, so I ain't gonna say no names. But there's been a person that we all know.
Stop it with the we all know him. That's what you get. That's where you start messing up at.
I don't care about. I edit it, so I ain't worried about it. If I say the name, I can edit it out. There's somebody who smelled like hot garbage. I can't deal with that. They smell like trash, like a dumpster. I can't deal with that. Your breath can stink. I can give you mints on mints on mints. And at least it would hide it a little bit. You can't hide that. Ain't no perfume or cologne that gonna do that.
Yeah, because I think too,
dumpster juice.
There's a thing for with bad odor. If you know you smell bad and you're trying to do something about it, there's a difference between just sitting there smelling bad and not doing anything about it.
What's her name?
We all know what her name is. 2-syllable name. Shoot.
Oh,
okay.
I said 2 syllables. But anyway, I can't do bad body odor because I can't hide facial expressions. And so Yeah, I'll be like, oh, what is that?
But if someone got bad breath talking,
I'm gonna cry.
Oh, see, with bad breath, I could walk away or not look at them. There's a way you can get out of that.
I already breathed it in. A tear gonna come out my eye. You talking to me and it's just going, a tear just gonna come out of my eye. I might knock you out. Like,
At least bad breath.
Bad breath is a quick fix.
Yeah, I could be like,
no.
Onions.
It's a quick fix. Here's an Altoid. Hey, you gonna need this, player. Get this Altoid.
Some people got halitosis, so they can't get rid of it. So it just smells like funk with the mint on top of the funk. So
yeah, but that's better than
like mask it a little bit, you know? Like when somebody stink, like
you can't just spray them with Axe and be like, you good.
Because that should make it worse.
Yeah.
It like goes into their body and just makes it worse. Like
look, sweat smells bad.
See, for me, it depends on how cool I am with the person. Like if you a person, if I go to class with you, if we in the same club or something like that, I'm gonna have to go bad the body odor. But if you're a person that I might just talk to every now and then, or something like that, I could deal with the body odor. If you my teacher, if you're somebody I'm talking to on a regular basis, like in my group, I think the bad breath will be the worst for me.
You know what?
If I have to talk to you. If I don't have to talk to you, then it's the body odor. But if I have to talk to you, it's the bad breath for me. Because I can get away from you. If you're a stinky person, I know you, and the whole campus know you stinky. I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm over there.
Some people stink so bad though, like you smell it a mile away. The person
it will mess up the whole room, the whole club room.
There's people who stink and then they just like you smell it. They leave a trail behind them.
Yeah.
Everywhere they went.
That's
like
yeah. Or if they get in your car and the whole car just puke. Like they in the car, roll the window down. It's 32 degrees. Roll my window down.
It's when people don't tell them, like their friends that be really close to them and don't tell them anything. Like that's the worst.
Who's worse, the stinky person or their best friend that won't tell them
best
friend for sure.
Some people don't be knowing they stink though.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Best friend is worse.
But your best friend know. You might not know because you're used to it. You was born with it.
You're not my best friend if you ain't telling me I smell like something when I walk out of the house.
Okay, but if it's just like a regular acquaintance.
Still, I'm telling you.
Somebody got to tell you.
If we've talked more than once, I'm telling you. If I just meet you and you smell bad, I might be like, you know what? I don't know what you was doing before I met you. But if we know each other and you walk up to me,
you just get out of football practice? Like, what's going on?
You know? But if I just meet you and your breath stink, I can't do it. Like, I just can't. Eventually, I'm going to say something.
And see, I think you only get one time for your breath to be stinking, but you get multiple times for your body to be stinking.
Nah.
No.
You get one on both of them.
Like, honestly, like, I'm more forgiving of bad breath because I'm like,
you could have ate something bad.
Like, I like onions on my burgers and stuff like that. So, like, but I always carry gum. But if you stink multiple times, I can't deal with you.
Look.
Time is okay. One time I'll be like, you know what? You might have been caught slipping that day. You know, you forgot to put deodorant on before you went to like work or something. That don't happen multiple times.
But see, that's what I'm saying right there. I don't know where people get off like onions smell, but onions smell like onions. So onions don't stink; they smell like onions. Food don't stink. So how do the food smell good when you want it, and then after you eat it, it smell bad? No,
I like the taste of onions, but onions don't smell good.
Smell good to me. Chili, all that stuff people act like stink. It smell like
fish. Fish stinks.
Okay, if it's out and it's sour and it's hot.
No, fish stinks. What do you mean?
Hey, whatever, man. Whatever. I don't know what y'all must be talking about a cold fish that's just laying on the sink somewhere. Okay,
yeah, but some people smell like that. That's the thing.
All right, ladies, I got a question for both of y'all.
Oh, here we go. Don't take it too far. Come
Listen,
on,
would y'all date a dude whose breath stink, or would y'all date a dude who has bad hygiene? Which one would you rather date?
You got to pick one.
Like,
what's all this?
gonna be in my face? Or is this like a long distance thing?
Body gonna be on you too.
He gotta meet your whole family, and y'all do certain things.
Yeah, y'all hug.
Probably. Oof.
He took you to the Cheesecake Factory. So y'all got to walk in there with all them people. So if you at the Cheesecake Factory with your main boo, not your side boo, would you rather his breath stink ordering the food or his body stink? And you know how close them tables are at the Cheesecake Factory.
Probably breath.
Bad
Probably
breath.
breath. Yeah.
But are you kissing them though?
No.
No.
So you're not gonna kiss him? So he gonna take you out to Cheesecake, buy you all this stuff, and then you're not gonna kiss him? You're not even gonna give him a smooch?
No.
Nope.
That's tough.
That's tough.
No.
Can't be me.
I tell you this: if a girl take me out, wine and dine me, and her breath stink, I'm giving her a kiss.
Do that. Just do that. Go in. Oh.
It's easy. That's easy. Oh, come here.
Yeah.
You
Just close your mouth. That's it.
Yeah.
Just hit
I
it
might
with
hit her
that.
might hit her with that like before, you know.
Okay, but if she stink, if her body stink.
I'm
I
not
can't do
kissing her. I'm not touching her. I'm not. No.
Oh, okay.
And it's different for
Going back in
women
the
because
shell.
when women
Okay,
have
them
bad
guys.
hygiene, it's more than just the smell. Because the smells is different. And that different smell
It
will
is.
change the way I look at you.
It is.
And I'm thinking of a particular person back in the day, and her friend didn't tell her that it smelled for so long, and we was just like, so nobody's gonna say this. And this is something like when it's that sensitive, when it's about your particularly women, when it's about your genital area. As a man, I'm not about to walk up to you and be like,
you can't do that.
your thing stink.
Yeah.
We can't do that?
Not unless we are engaged
so
with that
mean.
person in a certain
Unless
way.
y'all are like dating or
You
something.
should be able to though.
Oh, that's mean.
That's a little out of
That's
pocket.
mean.
No, it's
That's out of-
insensitive. There's a difference.
So she's not out of pocket.
She's out of pocket.
But how is that
Not
out of
up to
pocket?
me.
Where are these rules at?
I don't
So
think
if I
it's
got a
I don't
boogie
think
in
it's
my
out of
nose,
pocket.
if I got a boogie in my nose, only a certain person can say something. If my
No,
breath
but that's
stink, only a
different.
certain person can say
No,
something. What's
it
different?
Like her, balance might be off a little bit, and
You ain't got. You
you
got
never know.
I don't think it's out of pocket. I just think it's insensitive.
You
care
just
if
can't
it's
be like, yo, your
sensitive.
situation down there stink.
You got to do it in a way where it's
How
like,
do you do it?
She
hey,
can't.
excuse me, madam. If you didn't know,
Your
like,
roses
there's no
really smell
right
boo-boo.
way to approach it. You
All
either
you
gotta
gotta
just
do is
say it
play
or not.
Outcast. Your roses really smell like boo boo.
Oh my god.
But you
I
gotta
don't
do
know.
it in a way where you're like, hey, have you heard this song before? And then just stop it at that part. You get that?
Okay, but how has anyone ever told y'all stink?
No, because I
Yeah.
don't sing.
I forgot to put deodorant on, and I thought I did, and it was a hot day. They told me, and guess what I had though? I had the whole stuff. I could go to the bathroom, wipe it down. You know what I'm saying? I carry that with me.
Not the little boo wipe me down. As an adult, you should carry around deodorant,
All that.
cocoa butter, lotion,
Women
whatever.
should have it for sure.
Yeah.
Y'all for sure should have it. But like, I carry all that on me. I ain't about to be caught slipping. Like,
Got it on me.
got it on me.
Oh, that's tough.
It's bad though when women are worse with it because y'all do not be telling y'all friends. Y'all be letting y'all friends be out because y'all be like, it's awkward and all that. Let her know she stink.
But y'all talk about it too. That's the thing. The difference with men, we be like, that big stink, and then we tell them.
It's
With
out
women,
loud.
they be like, that bitch
So
is
mean,
disgusting.
though.
Look,
It's not
okay.
mean.
Think about this though. When a dude stink, it's out loud. Like multiple people will say it, women and men, it will come out of people's mouths. It's out loud. They know it, other people know it. But if this, y'all talk about how sensitive it is to try to say that to a woman, then people aren't saying it.
Mm.
So how is it mean to bring it up to a woman if we're bringing it up to a man?
I think that women do bring it up to each other. It's just not something that can always be like alleviated in the moment. So she's just gonna be sitting there thinking. It's not like she didn't tell her or her friend didn't say nothing. She just is gonna be thinking. It's not really, she can't do nothing about it.
At what point do women intervene? That's the thing, because you gotta intervene before she leaves the house.
It depends on how close you are. It depends on how close you are. But if you're cool with the person, like the minute you know, you'll tell them, because if there's anything they can do about it, they'll do something about it. But typically, if you smell it and their friend is sitting right next to them, they've already talked to them about it. They've let them know. There's just not some shit that can be done.
Listen,
if it's really their friend.
There must be no friends out here, because some of these girls that I know that smell like they smell, they must have no friends, because ain't nobody.
And we've had these conversations with them too. We had one particular conversation that I remember vividly, and she was like,
"Hey, what's the next topic? This is getting too deep.
You don't know how to tell her. You open your mouth. You picked her up. You brought her to school.
It's hard to tell someone they stink.
No, it's not. If you can tell a man, you can tell a woman.
It's hard to tell people you're not cool with. Like,
no, it's not. It's easy for me to tell people I'm not cool with.
Or y'all.
Right.
Or y'all. It's not surprising.
What is that?
You wash your ass? It's so easy.
That's so mean.
Especially when girls try to give you a hug and they smell like that.
You got
you gotta try to give them a side hug, and like, you know, they be trying to come all the way in, and then it just hits you all in your nose.
Well, I think women also walk around and hold their poots in more, and dudes is just letting it out.
What?
It's like it's because it's more acceptable. It's more socially acceptable the way people act. That if a dude go back, people gonna be like, "Oh man, you pooted, you farted," and people laugh it off. Have you seen this be allowed for women?
For women, having bad hygiene is way worse. Is looked at way worse. Every time a man wants to insult a woman, they be like, "That's why your pussy stank." And then
okay, whoa, what's the comeback?
Your dick little.
Okay, so.
But that's not
hygiene. See, that's the thing. You take us talking about, like, if you were just to say, "Well, your dick stink," I'd be like, But you say your dick little, that's different, right? Hey,
take a shower.
So I'm just saying, to attack a woman, they always go for her hygiene.
Whoa, why is this an attack?
I know.
It's just trash talk. It ain't an attack. It's trash talk.
I go for facts.
Same here.
Where it hurts. I'm not gonna. If your pussy don't stink, or if my mouth has been down there, clearly it's something I don't care about. So if you know that it's been a fact, you can't be like, "Oh, my pussy stink. Your pussy stink." You can be like, "Your mouth was down there." But it's thinking when it was down there, like, you can easily kill that. But y'all go for your dick little.
That's why literally the one they go to every single time.
Like, how the dude make $42,000? You make $42,000, and you call him broke. If he broke, you broke. Like, so it be some weird like insults when people get to going back and forth. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. But they do reach.
All right. Okay. So your final answers.
Bad hygiene is worse.
If you within my group of hanging out people, I'm gonna have to go body. But if I don't know you and it's just somebody I talk to, I'm gonna have to go breath. But if I gotta pick one, I guess it is body, because that's you stink up the whole car. I ain't never seen nobody breath stink up a whole room or a whole car.
Yeah.
Body, it does.
Yeah.
Even the club. You know, you go to the club and that one person be stink at the club. Once everybody get to dancing and start sweating, and it changed the whole club. People get to moving and
And just bad, like when you know you smell bad, like it's almost an insult to walk around somebody. And when you have bad breath, you can at least do this, you know?
Yeah.
That's what people be doing too. They know their breath stink. They always talk like that.
Yeah.
And they laugh.
You can't be like, you know what I mean? It's almost an insult. I just just get out. Just go. Do what you gotta do, man. Just say what you gotta say and get out.
Just start for breezing people.
That should be acceptable.
And with the patches.
Before you talk to me. Just
I don't know how people don't know that they stink. I find that really hard to believe though. Because I literally went on like a walk today, right? I walked from the bank because I had to get quarters, and I walked home, and I was sweaty. I can smell it. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna shower. I'm gonna hop in the shower. So you telling me you sat there for 3 hours and you didn't smell yourself not once?
Maybe they got cheap deodorant that run out in like 32 minutes.
Deodorant, I don't know.
Deodorant what's that? That ain't deodorant.
I mean,
well, down yonder, but I'm saying like armpits.
Underarms aren't the worst thing though. You can go wash up, put deodorant on. When that stinks, the whole room smells it. Yeah. So I smell like, oh, I ain't gonna no.
You ain't gotta.
I'm not doing. I stopped.
All right, Jamal. What is your final answer? You didn't even answer.
Body odor.
Aysha.
Body odor.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. So the last topic. What's worse, dating a sound? What?
This is a fast episode.
Yeah.
Oh, we zooming through it.
I got more.
All right, what's worse, dating a SoundCloud rapper versus an aspiring actor, and they both suck?
Aspiring actors worse.
Why?
Because with SoundCloud, you can pretend to like their music. You can't pretend to like someone's acting.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Like how? You show me.
I'd rather watch someone bad acting than bad rapping.
I'm gonna go acting, because with rapping, you can get more fake fans bad rapping than you could do fake acting. Fake acting, you got 0 fans. Bad rapping, you can still get a couple hundred, couple thousand fans. Because when you rap, I don't know how long y'all been in Oceanside and been out and about. You can actually go pay to get on stage at Rookies and go rap. The crowd is already there. You can go pay to get on stage at the Jumping Turtle. You pay to get on. You can't do that with acting. You actually have to qualify to be an actor to get on and do something. Or you just filming stuff with your own camera and phone and posting it to YouTube. That's what you're going to get with a bad actor. But they ain't going nowhere.
A bad actor, though, can be like attractive and make it. Because there's some attractive people who cannot act. And I can say names because Halle Berry cannot act. So you haven't seen Losing Isaiah? Halle Berry got
you haven't seen Monsters Ball?
Monsters Ball? Monsters Ball is not a good acting job by her.
The world is not enough.
Halle Berry cannot act.
She cannot act.
Catwoman?
Boomerang.
Storm?
She's not the stars in these movies. She's like a quick role. I'm talking about her main role.
Love should have brought your ass home last night. You never seen Boomerang? That's a classic line.
Gothica.
She's not a good.
Okay.
Y'all women lying. Y'all have not said that she's a good actor. Y'all have not said that. Y'all said lying. Say it. I want y'all to go out there and make a statement. Who want to go? Who's bold enough to say she?
I don't think she's a bad actor.
Is she good?
She's not like the greatest, but she's not a bad actor.
All right, let's be for real. She's just Halle Berry. Okay,
that's it.
That's what it is. She doesn't move you to be like, oh, you really hit that character. You really hit that character. Yeah. You're just Halle Berry.
She's like fine, and we're like, you know what? You good.
You're Halle Berry in every movie. I don't believe her as any character. It's actually funny to watch her play crackhead.
John Wick.
No, she wasn't in John Wick. In John Wick, I'm like, what is up with this attractive girl shooting people? She don't need to be doing this.
That's like Keanu Reeves movie. That's like Terrence Howard playing DJ in say man.
Yeah,
say man. Hey man, you're Terrence Howard. Every movie he's in, he's Terrence Howard. I don't believe him as whatever role. In that same way, I don't believe Halle Berry. I don't believe you as the person you're playing. You're just Halle Berry. So that's real. But guess what? They still get to be successful.
I was about to say they could still make money. Is a SoundCloud rapper.
Well, Terrence Howard, Halle Berry is attractive, so that's why she's getting booked. She's getting booked. Like Halle Berry's like 50-some years old, still looking good.
So is Terrence Howard, and he been in all the best mans. He been in Sunset Park. He in Empire. He's in plenty of movies.
Oh, he's in a swimming movie, right?
He plays a character.
Pride. It's called Pride. The swimming movie.
Character. He's playing a character that's like
Hey, but he's been in plenty of movies.
But there's some of the movies that he's been in that he did really good at because
he did good in The Best Man. But that's him, really.
But
so,
yeah, they tailored the role to him. You tailor a role to Halle Berry, she still sucks.
Yeah.
That's not true.
They say the same thing about Denzel. Everybody say Denzel's Denzel in every movie.
But Denzel is a good actor because Denzel, he plays Denzel, but he's like, what if Denzel was a action star? What if Denzel was this? That's what he plays.
Denzel's 64 years old, beating up 25-year-olds in the movie. That's not real. That's not believable. The Equalizer? You ain't equaling nothing out. You need to take your pills for the day, your blood pressure pills. You're not in here doing this with the 17, 19.
Training Day though.
Training Day, the same thing.
Yeah, but he wasn't out here jumping and stuff. He was just shooting. That's all you gotta do.
Good role.
Denzel can act.
He can.
I agree though he's playing Denzel if Denzel was this person.
Yeah, because he was still Denzel when he was Malcolm X.
Yeah.
He's still Denzel and he got game. It's still him. You still see him in all his roles. But he does a good job.
He got game. Doesn't have a good rewatchability in 2021.
It does.
Hey, you're just too young. That's all.
No.
I
watched it
a month ago.
We're not talking about the Rick Fox scenes, okay? And Ray Allen's not an A-list.
Ray Allen. It's Ray Allen's fault. Ray Allen is terrible.
There you go.
He is terrible. I was just watching that.
Hey man,
like, come on, old man. I'm like, come on, Ray. Nobody talk like that on a basketball court.
Hey, the role was for Kobe. He turned it down. So there you go.
Kobe wouldn't have done no better. I ain't gonna lie. And I
think Kobe might have did better than Ray Allen.
I'm a huge Kobe fan. I don't think the acting would have been.
What? You ain't seen him in Moesha?
Stop it.
Come on.
Stop it.
Come on.
Stop it. Have you heard his raps though?
Kobe got slapped. Come on. Him and Tyra, what? Come on.
Stop it. You lost track of the question.
I think
SoundCloud rappers.
SoundCloud rappers are worse.
No, because all you gotta do is have fire beat.
No.
Okay,
no,
but
that's not all you have to do. They are worse.
If they're rapping like if they're just like yeah, I ate some spaghetti today.
Hold up.
Like you're not gonna
okay.
You're gonna have to pretend every time to like that.
No, but that's not true because listen, the people that I thought like people I think are trash.
Lil Uzi Vert.
I like Lil Uzi.
I like Lil
Pump.
Lil Uzi can actually rap. There's songs, we're not getting into that. But Lil Uzi can rap. He just choosing a style that's popular. He got freestyles, but he's actually rapping.
Tyler the Creator. Jaden Smith.
Jaden got bars. What you mean? Nah, Jaden's trash.
What? I'm an icon. I like that.
But that's the beat. You killed the point. If you got a good beat, you can.
You're right.
Good beat and likability to get you a long way in SoundCloud.
You can make it as a shitty rapper.
You can.
I feel like it's worse because if you are a bad actor, like you might be trying a lot, but like unless you get that role, I don't really have to sit through what you're doing. Like I don't really have to like deal with your bad art. If you're a SoundCloud rapper, you're probably making songs all the time. It's so you can like download apps to make beats for you to shittily rap over. You're gonna have to listen to those songs constantly. And I just can't do it. It's too much.
But I think it's more offensive though.
They're gonna be repeating all the lines and all the verses. They're gonna be constantly writing and constantly saying it. You're gonna hear that beat 8 times.
Yeah, but
the thing is, a song is 3 minutes, 4 minutes
on repeat.
A movie is 2 hours.
You don't have to do no.
It's like you
got song is 3 minutes. Once it's done, you're gonna have to hear it being built. You're gonna have to hear every single verse that they think they want to put in.
Oh, you're gonna have to hear them playing the song every day. You're not watching the movie more than one time.
Who's the dude testing the lines on though? When he's preparing for the album?
Yeah, they don't go run these lines.
They go with their scene partner.
No, they go like, hey, babe,
in...
can you help me read these lines?
No,
really, that might happen like maybe a few times, but you're gonna hear this man rapping in the bathroom. You're gonna hear him in the car, in the kitchen. You can't escape it.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah, but I think the biggest difference though is like if you are disrespectful to a SoundCloud rapper, I think you can get away with that. Like, you suck, you can't rap. You go, oh, you don't know, blah, blah, blah. You say that to an aspiring actor, whether or not they suck or not, that's way more offensive to them because that's their entire craft. You could be a SoundCloud rapper and still work at Walmart and still be fine. You can be an aspiring actor and work at Walmart and then they tell you everything that you're doing with acting sucks. You're not about it's different. It's just a different process.
There's a lane for shitty rappers. Like there's something for somebody. There's always a song for somebody. Like even like what's that song? In New York, I merely rock. That song, that wasn't for me, but there was a lane for that song. That song was for somebody. All he's doing is saying Millie rocking, making these sounds, but it's for somebody.
Sound like Migos.
But Migos is for somebody too, though. That's y'all making my point. There's always
splash water.
I don't know. I feel like with an actor, it's different because
you got Amazon Prime as an actor, though. Go watch Amazon Prime and watch all the movies that they shoot.
I'll be watching them.
There's some terrible movies on there.
There's some real terrible movies on there.
But is it the actor or is it the storyline?
It's both.
It's everything.
The camera quality, they
using their iPhone to shoot the movie. There's no lighting. They in Atlanta and they're shooting the whole movie in one house. No different scene. It's just a house. They using a real car, real clothes, no makeup art, none of that. It's like
I'd rather watch that than listen to someone rap.
You know what though? I can pretend to like a song easier than I can pretend to like a movie.
But you know what? I really feel like this is a different because y'all are probably not going to come across a lot of female SoundCloud rappers that are going to be trying to. You're probably going to hit more actresses than you're going to hit SoundCloud rappers. For me personally, I've dealt with SoundCloud rappers. That's why it's like trauma. Like it's too much.
I'm traumatized.
Like
yeah, but
even consider. I've also dealt with actors because I went to an art school where not everybody was great. I could deal with that a lot easier. They get rejected for their role. I don't really have to deal with them until the next role is up. Like I'm good. They're still sad. They'll be like, oh man, I got rejected. But like I don't gotta listen. With a SoundCloud rapper, if somebody tells them they suck, like I have to hear that. And now it's incorporated into every rap from that point on. And I have to hear those raps.
They told me I wasn't gonna beat that.
Here's the thing though. Here's the thing, right? Because I used to be heavily like I used to be a theater major when I was at Maricosta. And I was heavily involved in that community. And when I tell you 99% of them sucked ass, including myself.
Whoa.
99% of them sucked ass. There's a good chunk that are good, but they suck. They keep doing it. They had us doing these lame ass exercises and stuff. And you're like, look how bad these people suck. I could not be around that with a person 24/7.
But they're not acting 24/7. Y'all act like
when you're an actor, it's a part of your personality.
It is.
Because some bad acting roles become cult classics because it's so bad.
Yeah, it's like Tommy Wiseau in The Room.
There's no song that's so bad. Well, there is actually. I mean, my point is never mind. There's a song that's so bad they become like
Doja Cat's little Moo Moo song.
Yeah, top drop.
No, what's that Blueface? Bust Down.
That's kind of a bopper though.
That's your age group putting that shit on.
Yeah, see, and that's exactly my point. Like
song,
and it's to Jake's point too. You can pay to get on stage.
Is good. What? You don't
like that's the thing. You can pay to get on stage. You can go to open mics. Yeah. You have a platform. So like you're not always listening to it as like SoundCloud rappers and stuff.
But they're gonna want you to go to their shows.
Support.
Why not acting like they can't
go to my audition?
They can shoot a whole movie on their phone. It's 2021. It's not that hard to shoot a movie if they wanted to. They don't need open mic.
Yeah, but you don't really have to be right there with them, like on the project.
It takes so long to get to the movie. The album, one day.
4 hours.
Yeah.
You know, it's too much.
And remember, if you watch a movie that they in, you're grading the entire movie. Everybody's.
Yeah. You don't have to be like, oh, you were so good. It's just like, oh, that was so good. Like you guys all were great.
When they say, "How was I, babe?" What you gonna say?
Good. You can say you were
good. Oh, you messed up. I'll be like, oh, you did so great when you picked that cup up at Starbucks and put it down. That's the only role they had.
And then
the rest of the movie,
when somebody asks you, oh, what's your favorite song off my EP? Now you gotta lie and be like, I really like the one where you talked about sweeping the floor.
Easy to lie about because the beat can be fire. I'm like, I really like that beat on there.
Yeah, but they didn't make the beat.
So
right.
It's still a song.
They're just rap.
No. Yeah. He asked about the song, not about his lyrics. What's your favorite part of the song?
Like, oh, that song wasn't for me, blah blah blah. But I like the beat.
Oh, how about this? If they're a rapper, you're going to be pulled more into it than if they're an actor. You can't get on the stage. You can't even be a part of production. If you're a rapper, hey, babe, come sing this part for me. And I'm on auto tune.
Let me use this voicemail you left on my phone.
There we go.
Hell no.
Let's take the pictures at home.
Why don't you?
Let me use the voicemail of you calling from jail that time. So let me use the picture from the car wreck or when I got arrested. Or come take this picture with me so you can be on the cover with me.
Mm-hmm.
I like to thank my wife, my babe, my number one this, and that's going to be in the thank yous. You got to be incorporated when they're a musician. You're nowhere close to that if they're an actor.
Y'all ain't no support. Y'all ain't supportive is what I'm hearing.
No, we support. I'll support, but I'm just saying I don't want to deal with it.
It's you don't want to support. That's when they're with an actor.
An actor, though, you know what? If it's gonna cost more money if they're a shitty actor because they gotta buy equipment, they gotta buy all this. With beats, with music, all I need is my phone, and I need buy a beat. I can get a free beat, actually. All I need is my phone and a microphone.
And time, that's it.
You need so much more with acting. You got to go to acting school, or you got to go to these auditions, which means you missing work. You can do a song real quick. Real quick.
That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem. The quality is so low, you have to keep doing it. And you got to memorize the song, so I have to hear you rap it 7,000 times before.
What if they just come off the top of their head?
That's the problem.
They
Who
wouldn't
wants to be around for that?
What if they're like coming up with the melody in their head and they just put it out there?
All right.
Also, with rappers, if you're like out with people, you're having a good time, you partying. If they start having too much fun, they're gonna start trying to rap, and that's just embarrassing to be next to them. I hang out with a lot of actors. I've never dealt with one of them just busting into a monologue when they start drinking. Yeah. I've seen a lot of rappers start doing it. So like,
there's been some actors that I know who do that.
Birthday parties. Mm-hmm. If y'all go to a bar, a karaoke spot, anything, and wherever y'all go, they're selling and pushing their songs and their CDs. That don't happen with an actor.
Listen, man, the world will let them know if they're a terrible artist. Acting is so subjective.
Yeah, music is too, though.
So is music.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Actors, though, they can tell more. Like, you're getting rejected by the people in your field. If you're going to these auditions, if you're trying to do, unless you're really creating it by yourself, you're getting told constantly.
There's so much more that comes with acting, though. Like, you can be good in acting, but it's too dark. You just gotta have a good beat.
Ask Angie Stone that. Angie Stone's a great singer, but the industry says she's too dark and too big, so she don't get.
She was big. The big part, I think, hindered her more than being dark skinned.
India Arie, same thing.
India she doesn't make the music. They don't make the music that's popular.
Yeah.
At that time, India Arie and Angie Stone was in the same lane as Erykah Badu. They were making popular music.
Erykah Badu has the image and the music she was making. They don't have food here, Aysha.
Rotundness in the rear area.
Food. Sitting here ordering food and shit. Now I gotta edit that fucking out. God damn it.
Hey, Hey, people like the way they were more attracted to Erykah Badu, so she got a different push and a different support.
I agree.
That's true.
But I also don't think that neither one of them make music that's like really for mainstream.
Yeah, they don't make mainstream.
Erykah Badu, when at this same point, Erykah Badu's music was not mainstream either. Her music wasn't.
No. I
All
agree.
Tyrone is a black song. On and On is a black. All that's black. That wasn't mainstream.
I agree with what you're saying. I'm saying Erykah Badu has the look too. They make the same music, but they don't have the. Well, India already got the look, but Angie Stone in particular doesn't have the look and the music she makes. That doesn't help.
Okay, and then Jill Scott. You got to put Jill Scott. Jill Scott is huge.
Oh, and Jill Scott's a freak.
That's not the point.
That's not what we're talking about.
I had to put that out there.
But watch this. Who's bigger, Jill Scott or Adele?
Jill Scott.
And why?
Adele.
But Adele makes pop music.
That ain't pop. So what is it? Come Take a Walk with Me, whatever the name of that song.
That's not a pop song.
It's not pop.
It don't have to be pop. That's a universal song. Alone is a universal.
Adele, Hello to the Other Side.
Oh!
That is hella pop.
You think just catch the Holy Ghost?
I love Adele.
I've never heard an Adele song.
Adele is good.
You gotta give her a chance.
I don't like the screwed up faces that are being made.
Adele's good, but she's not better than Jill Scott.
No, absolutely not.
But the thing is, Jill Scott doesn't make pop music.
No, she makes soulful music.
Okay, you know what? You're right. Does Brandy make pop music? Ray J's sister.
Yeah.
Brandy, listen, you're not about to have me disrespect.
Mix.
I'm trying not to disrespect black people.
So if Brandy makes pop music, sitting up in my room, can't stop thinking about you, then why would a Britney Spears be higher than a Brandy? Because Britney Spears.
Britney Spears is pop.
But Brandy was like a mix.
Brandy was like a
straight pop.
All right, I'm gonna do it. Brandy got some boo-boo sounds.
No.
She got two slappers.
Two.
You must be talking about one album. You talking about one album. Brandy got
cut it out.
No. Brandy got good features.
You saw the verses.
Going into a different area.
You saw the verses.
This is going
I
into.
didn't see the verses. I saw Monica to beat her ass. But
Okay, we
thank you,
Aysha.
Back to
it's
the
about
topic.
the artistry, though. Like that's one of the things I think is the biggest difference. Right?
What?
The artistry, like SoundCloud rappers. If you're a SoundCloud rapper, but you're like you just appreciate like making music, there's a difference, right? You could suck, but if you just love doing it, like then it's bearable. But if you think you're gonna make it because you think you're good as a SoundCloud rapper, but you suck, that's different.
Okay, what if it's about they're getting older and they still trying to make it? Or
so like 35, 36 is still rapping about
genre that they're doing. What if he's a country music on SoundCloud or a rapper or rock and roll or blues or jazz or Christian rock? Like, does that matter more?
It does because there's certain avenues for SoundCloud. Like,
go ahead, Jakeel.
There's like because I think like SoundCloud, you're more likely to get found on SoundCloud as a rapper or as an R&B artist or as like just someone who puts music out for black folk. Because like SoundCloud's you're not gonna be some award-winning country singer that got found off of SoundCloud.
What do you mean?
That's just not the average.
Lil Nas X literally got found off SoundCloud.
Lil Nas X is a rapper, not a country singer. They just made
his only hit song is him singing.
What? You don't like that Panini one? That's a hit.
That's not a hit. That's a song that's like one. I'm not like the biggest fan of his. Like I'm not gonna act like his music's for me. But
is Panini in your playlist? Lie to me. Come on.
Is it no?
It's in one of mine. I like it. One of mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just different. I think the art is like as an actor, there's no avenue for shitty actors. Like there's like
if you're pretty, we get
that's it.
Examples.
But there's no avenue for it though. Like if somebody's just trying to find a good actor, like and you suck, there's no avenue. Like if you're a like musician and you suck, somebody can find use for some of your shittiness.
Sample,
Like,
you do all that. You right.
Like, they're like, especially if you're like doing everything yourself.
Like, hopped up out the bed, turn my swag on.
First of all, we're not gonna act like Soulja Boy. You know what?
Soulja Boy started a movement.
What, bro?
King Soulja, Big Soulja.
We came in the room out.
We not disrespecting Big Draco over here.
Hey, Soulja Boy is that guy. But what I'm saying is, he was doing it all himself, and he was found on YouTube.
Yeah, because you can admire that, like, you know what, you're doing everything yourself. You're producing your own music, even if you're just stealing beats that are free. You're rapping your own lyrics. You're independent. Do your thing. As an actor,
and it took Soulja Boy how long? He was 15 or 16. It took him one summer to get on. It took Issa Rae how long to get from YouTube?
Yeah.
Insecure? About 20 years. It took her like 15.
But neither one of them are, I would say, are like terrible. Like, we're talking about terrible people.
Okay, now let's go to terrible. How many terrible YouTube actors are going anywhere?
A lot of them.
They got what, 11 subscribers? They got
no. There's a lot of them that
no, terrible. We talking about terrible actors.
What's terrible?
If you're talking about acting,
King Bach.
A lot of them are like
terrible
actors. You're talking about they have like a YouTube channel, then it's different. But you can be like, a horrible actor and have a really popular YouTube channel just because you're pretty. Like,
it's batch too.
More controversial.
I know what it is.
How you look. How you look. Not your skill. How you look. Which plays music too. You can look good and not be able to sing. What's her name? Name any of them. What's I forget the girl's name. That's from LA area. She's not good at all.
Ooh, you know what?
And she just gets on every time. They keep.
Who is he talking about?
I don't know.
And then there's the other lady, Cassie.
Oh,
Cassie's not a singer.
Cassie's quote unquote pretty,
and so that surpasses talent.
That's what I'm saying. You can be I guess if you're pretty in anything, you can probably make it.
Yeah. There you go. So I that can't be a qualifier.
Yeah. When I think about it, I'm like, the people who can't sing, they're like the standard and pretty.
Yeah.
There's people that are not that good at sports, but because they made the team and they're on the end of the bench and they look good, they get all of the publicity. You know, they did this with Anna Kournikova over Serena Williams.
Oh yeah, and they do it with Sharapova,
and Maria Sharapova. They all made more money because they have the look for that industry.
Serena was whooping their ass. But
both of them, Serena and Venus, was there tearing that ass up. Years they was tearing their ass up. I was like, God damn.
And then when they thought they got rid of them, then some other little black girls came on the scene and was whooping ass. So they can't escape it.
That plays a role, so that can't be a qualifier. If we just talking about the skill alone, if you're terrible at music, like if they can't sing and they trying to sing, JJ Icefish, he still made a hit.
Oh, that's true. That's a good example.
50
Can you imagine being like, you can't, if you're dating JJ Icefish and that's something you have to deal with, like that's too much. Like it's not about like, oh, could you just deal to listen to them or could you just see them around? If you're dating this person, like this is your person.
But they were clearly a product of the internet.
Yes.
They're not product of like their SoundCloud. They're product of like there were memes. And then they became so big, and now people are booking them for shit and all that stuff. Like the what's his name? Got him, dude. Same thing with him.
Got him.
But like,
I don't understand how that blew up. I'm just
because he was like these nuts.
I don't understand either.
Hey, that's still hot.
That shit funny.
Wavell.
I don't even know what his name was.
Something like that.
But Angie, wrap it up because my computer needs to be charged because
so we doing one episode.
We can do another one. I gotta charge my computer.
No, because I gotta go. I got a show to watch.
You can record it.
All right. Tally it up. Your final results. I was about to close it out.
I'm picking I'd rather a bad actor.
Me too. I'd rather be with the bad actress.
Can't do the actors.
I hate the music.
I'm going SoundCloud.
You'd rather date a SoundCloud?
You'd rather date?
Oh, I'd rather date a bad actor.
Yeah.
I said what's worse.
Yeah, you said what's worse.
My bad.
SoundCloud is
But rapper's worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. The SoundCloud is worse.
Yeah. I can't hear you, Jakeel.
Absolutely.
Okay, damn.
You can't hear me. I had to make sure you heard me. You feel me? You heard me?
You heard me.
Make sure y'all can
All right, wrap it up.
All right. Well, y'all can go ahead and tell everybody where they could find you and support you.
Outro is
this. All that good stuff. What?
What type of outro is this?
All right. Well, you can find me on the Harris Show. You can find all the stuff we got. We got the Harris Show podcast. We got Wrap It Up with Radio Raheem. We have Take a Sip with Angie Ang. We got Angie Ang Tries Everything. We got a whole bunch of stuff on there. So we also got merch coming pretty soon. By the time this comes out, I mean, I'm probably not even going to, scratch that. But we got stuff coming. Just say that. So you can follow the Instagram, Harris Show. Follow the TikTok, all that stuff.
Y'all TikToking now. Okay. I don't know about that.
I'm just
you can find me at theblackness.org where you can get great shirts like this designed by me. So for y'all don't know, this shirt says Black Classical Music, Jazz, Neo Soul, R&B, Hip Hop, and Rock and Roll. For y'all that didn't know. So you can find this in all many colors on Instagram, __blackness. Hit it. Next.
Hello, you can find me at
a rap song. You can find me
at I am Jakeel Harris on Instagram, JakeelRHarris.com for the website, Project Speaks for nonprofit work, and the Instagram for that is Project Speaks Inc. We do have scholarships now, so go ahead and look at those if you want to try and get paid. And I guess I'll have merch dropping soon whenever I get this stimmy. You know what I'm saying? The stimulus check hit.
Got mine.
Sure.
I got mine too.
Dang.
Drop that merch.
Amazon Aysha? Why we keep
Aysha?
I haven't even made a video in a while.
Can I get a new drink? A new dish?
I mean, I had to finish up with my finals and stuff, but yeah, I'll get back into it. Probably.
I had to do my finals.
Okay. You can find me at Aysha the Amazon on Instagram and basically every social media platform. I will be putting up new videos for Vegan in Training starting soon, hopefully. And yeah, that's it.
All right, sounds good.
Where can they find you, Angie Ang?
Yeah.
Don't find me because I've been having weirdos in my DMs lately. Don't find me.
Take a sip.
Go to the Harris Show Instagram. Don't find me. Please leave me alone. Just follow the Harris Show for all updates. It's about it.
What do you got coming up?
I got a couple of videos dropping soon when I edit them. So
like
stay tuned for that.
Like what,
Just stay tuned. That's all I need to know.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Terrible.
I can't wait.
We can't wait for your videos that are coming soon that we know nothing about.
Nothing. No hint.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make
America too.
I'm gonna make a compilation of y'all being shady to me because it's just
That's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
You're throwing shade. You put yourself in these positions.
The rest of the time is those guys. Those two dudes right there.
She deserved it every time I've said anything. So.
That's true also.
She be sitting there like, no, we don't know. But, all right. Till the next episode.
Welcome to another episode of This or That. I'm your girl, Angie Ang. And today, I fucked up. I'm sorry.
You said fuck everybody else. God damn.
There's 4 other people on the screen.
I'm Angie Ang. Let's get it started. That's what we're doing.
my bad.
That's a better view, gallery view. Let's do that.
Yeah, that's how you got to do it, man.
I've been doing it the speaker view and shit.
Which view do I have this shit in?
Active speaker.
Yeah, my skin is clear as fuck on this.
Can y'all stop talking so I can do this intro, please?
Stop fucking up. Then maybe we can have